Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be talking about one of the most important aspects of creating content, and that is recording clean audio. Whether you're using a smartphone or a DSLR, I'll show you some simple methods to get great audio quality even if you're just starting out. Plus, I'll be sharing a couple of pro tips to help make the best of any situation. So let's get into it. Alright, so first things first, let's talk about the simplest way to record audio, and that is the onboard microphone on your DSLR or on your smartphone. Now, these microphones work okay for a quick on-the-go shot, but they tend to pick up a lot of background noise. If you're recording in a quiet room, they might do the trick, but once you step outside or into a noisy environment, they don't work so well. For example, this is the sound coming out of the camera I'm recording on, and it works well enough because I'm in a quiet room and there's not much noise. Now I have a fan pointed at me outside the frame, so it might pick up that sound, but it's not much of a nuisance. Now I'm going to do a simple test by turning up the fan, turning on my air conditioner, and playing some recorded sounds from the streets so you see what I'm talking about. Now this is what the onboard microphone sounds like in a simulated noisy environment. You see what I mean? The quieter the environment, the better these microphones work, but there's definitely room for improvement. Even a budget-friendly microphone can make a huge difference in your audio quality, and here are some two options for beginners: a lavalier microphone and a shotgun microphone. Now, lavalier microphones like this one clip onto your clothing. They're perfect for talking heads, and they help you to clear audio without having the microphone in the frame. You can plug them directly into your smartphone or your DSLR without an adapter. And the best part, you can pick up a good usable lavalier microphone for under $15, and it should work fine. I've connected the Lav mic straight into my camera, and this is the sound that comes out of it. As you can tell, this is a big improvement over recording with no microphone at all. They pick up sound very close to the mouth and do a very decent job of minimizing background noise. Remember, the closer the microphone is to the subject, the better the audio quality. And that is our first pro tip for today. Then we have the shotgun microphone. It's great for directional sound and works very well for vlogs and interviews. But let's differentiate between this one and this one. Now, this is an omnidirectional microphone, which means that it picks up sound from all directions, which is great for capturing more ambient sounds. It also works great when you're recording multiple people at the same time. The one I have is from Boya, and it goes for just under $30. Now this, on the other hand, is a unidirectional microphone. Unlike the omnidirectional microphone, this one focuses more on the sound that is directly in front of the microphone. Also works great for interviews and vlogs, but when there are people speaking from the sides or from behind it, they might not be as audible as whoever is speaking from in front of the microphone. Now the one I have is from Rode, and it goes for just under $100, but don't worry, you don't need to go for the same ones I have. There are lots of cheaper alternatives, and I'll add links in the description. But what if you're in a noisy environment? Well, that is one place where the unidirectional microphone really shines, because it focuses on the sound that is in front of the speaker and cuts out a lot of the noise in the environment. Now I'm going to simulate a noisy environment so we can try this out. I'm going to play some busy street ambient sounds, and I'll turn on my air conditioner and my fan to the maximum. Now this is what you get from the omnidirectional microphone in a noisy environment. It does a much better job than the onboard microphone of a camera or a smartphone, but it still takes in a lot of the ambient noise. And this is how a unidirectional mic does in the very same situation. It does a better job of cutting off the noises coming from all directions, and it focuses on my voice. A quick disclaimer, it's not guaranteed that a microphone that looks like this will be an omnidirectional microphone, and it's not guaranteed that a microphone that looks like this will be a unidirectional microphone. If you're out to purchase any microphone, make sure you do some research before you make your purchase. Now, if you need to move around or shoot from a distance, wireless lavalier microphones are a game changer. The most popular one on the market is the Rode Wireless Go II, and that is what I use. Now this goes for $279.99. It's the most popular one for a reason. It works great, but there's so many options out there, you don't need to spend that much. So check out the links in the description for affordable alternatives. Now this is how the wireless microphone sounds even in a very noisy environment. There's some loud music playing behind the camera, and I'm sure you can still hear me very well because it's very close to my body. Like any lavalier microphone, I could clip this to my body and move around. Doesn't matter how far I go from the camera, you can still hear me very clearly. I could be standing right here, or I could be standing here, or walk toward the microphone, and it wouldn't make a big difference. You should also make sure you pick up a wind muff for whatever microphone you're using. As the name suggests, it will cut out the wind noise and also minimize overall noise in a noisy environment. Now, if you're shooting on your smartphone, you can pick up an adapter that will allow you to use any of these microphones with your smartphone, or better still, you can get one that was designed specifically for smartphones. There are several wireless microphone options that you can connect directly into your phone, and even some other Bluetooth ones that will allow you to connect via Bluetooth, and they all work great. Unfortunately, I don't own one of these to show you, but I'll leave a link in the description if that is what you're looking for. So whether you're shooting a talking head video like this one, or a vlog, or something more dynamic, there are audio solutions that will fit your needs and your budget. You can start simple with a lavalier microphone, and as you get more comfortable, you can build up to a shotgun microphone or wireless setups. Now, if you're a beginner and you're not sure what to look out for, feel free to use the links I provided in the description. These recommendations come from my personal and professional experience, but don't hesitate to do some research to find what works best for you. Now, I'll give you some quick pro tips to end this video. Pro tip number 1, always test your audio before recording. Now, no matter the environment and condition you're shooting in, it's in your best interest to take a sample video that you can play back and listen to the audio. Now, this will let you know the kind of sound you're going to produce in that environment, and you will know what adjustments to make and what to do and what to not do. Now, the second pro tip, it doesn't matter which of these microphones you're using, the closer the subject is to the microphone, the better the audio quality. This setup right here is how I recorded most of the sound for this video, but I had it outside the frame. Now you will notice that the closer this is to my mouth, the better I sound. I don't need to raise my voice, and I don't need to do much to sound good. It just sounds better. Now the further the microphone is from me, the more I need to raise my voice, but it's still not going to sound as good as when the microphone was quite close to my mouth. So that's about it. Thanks for watching. Now, if you found this video helpful, a thumbs up will be very much appreciated, and you can subscribe for more tips on content creation. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if you want more in-depth tutorials on audio gear. See you guys in the next one.